copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Big wreck. And the leading Rookie of the Year contender, another car sliding backwards, a 54 car has slid by.
Carl Long, it looks like, got a little sideways there and got it mixed up with David Reagan. Tough break for both of those guys, both, trying to get some positionings and run well. This track just eats you up, though. When one car gets loose, Rusty, it seems like it takes multiple cars with it.
Well, it's like bowling a strike, man. Once you roll that bowl down there, it takes them all out. And it's the same thing here at Dover. This is a high bank track. And, Brad, generally, when you wreck, you go to the bottom of the track. But getting back to what I said earlier about the track being green, they had a lot of rain here. And this track is not exactly like these guys. And
for the screen here, watch what happens with the 6 car.
Well, just what Rusty's talking about. David Reagan goes in the corner, green racetrack, not a lot of grip, and that car just slides right out from underneath him. That was a great point that Rusty made. Absolutely what happened.
See, there's nobody around him right now, and when you, just not enough rubber in the track right now, the tire pressure's not built up. This happened at lap
5 car, and contact with the 18 of Brad Coleman.
Yeah, it just looks like that. He just got clipped right in the right rear quarter panel, sent him head on in the wall with Brad Coleman, and that's a tough deal, man, right off the bat.
Hold your brakes.
Once again, we're talking about this self-cleaning racetrack. You see Brad Coleman get turned. Incident happens aboard in front of everyone. And they take 2 or 3 guys with them, Brent Sherman and Matt Kenseth as well.
A couple of young drivers. You were talking about the young up-and-coming young stars. We saw 5 Landon Castle in the 5 car. He's 18 years of age. Brad Coleman is 19. There's what's left of his Joe Gibbs Racing Chevy.
And off the corner here, actually in turn 4. Landon Castle pumps off the wall and gets into the right front fender of Brad Coleman. Brad just can't hold it and gets up in the wall. And that was just a situation where when Landon got close to the wall, he kind of pulled it down away from the wall to not hit it. And Brad Coleman was there and took them both out.
Well, interesting, Rusty. I mean, if you watch this, you notice one thing is the youth. You got 2 really young guys in here, and Landon goes in and obviously makes a mistake, and he takes out another young guy. Is it just inexperience all around that created this situation, Rusty?
Well, I think right now he probably...
Stein Girl Chevrolet, we had a great race car. We work all weekend to get it good, and something like that happens. Oh, well.
They'll be back in the car for 2 more races. Guys, we're getting reports that 90 may be having some engine problems, as you can see it right there.
90 car of Stephen Light, a plume of smoke from the back of the car. We do not have a yellow flag. He's gotten the car down out of the groove. 6, our in-race reporter, Jamie McMurray, has had some contact. Look at the damage on the right side.
Guys, I'm really surprised of all these accidents early in this race. I mean, the track's in pretty good condition, but maybe these guys just get pretty aggressive.
Could that have possibly been some fluid out of the 90 car?
Oh, well, I tore it pretty good, Chad. Probably have to go, I don't know.
The 90 car, again, Stephen Light having an engine erupt. Now watch it from Mike Wallace's onboard camera.
Now, that could be putting oil down on the racetrack, guys. Now, as he's exiting a turn down on the racetrack, and Jamie just gets loose, it could have happened. So that happened off of turn 2, that accident did. So we'll have to go back and take a look at that.
The right front headlight.
Tire pressures will come up with temperature, and that will improve your race car. And now he's starting to move back toward the front.
You know, Doc, I raced against Mike Bliss as an owner back in the Truck Series back in the mid-90s, and I spent some time with Mike talking to him. And he said, you know, Brad, he says, everyone's going towards the young guys, the youth movement. I can still drive the heck out of one of these race cars.
Old 21 car spinning around, another one of the youngsters.
Good job, let off the brake, let off the brake. Go, good job.
Tim McCready, but they will bring the yellow flag out because he gets spun around.
He just run up underneath you, took the air off of you outside.
I can't start the car where they do. I don't like a loose race car.
You take a look at this. Kelly Byers gets up behind McCready, and I don't believe there was any contact there. It looks like he just got an arrow loose, and that's the most critical part of the corner. When you come off the turn and you got a guy packed behind you, it makes you very loose.
Well, I find it interesting that he spun out simply because what he told me yesterday. He says, I just can't start the car as loose, start to wear, and the rubber starts to get on the track. Can you tell the difference? Can you feel the grip? Oh, accident.
Trouble, the 0-1 car. That's another youngster, 18-year-old Danny Eflin, has come into contact with the concrete here at Dover, and that will bring out the 5th yellow flag of the afternoon.
Danny come off the corner hard. That shocked me there. I was looking right at the corners.
18-year-old driving The 0-1 for Johnny Davis Motorsports up across the racetrack. Hard hit for Eflin.
Now, Rusty, was that a tire going down? It looked like that car just went straight up the racetrack. No turn, no chance, no opportunity.
And I'm surprised that car didn't get more damage than what it's got right now, because that was a hard hit, guys.
Well, it's just another typical rookie mistake.
Trouble again at Dover. The 33 car. Tony Raines has had contact. He comes down across the racetrack. Heavy right side damage.
And that is some serious.
He did that on purpose. He did that on purpose. Tony, you all right? Yeah, I'm fine.
Sounds like there was some contact between Tony and...
We're going to see one here in the 33 car.
Oh, man. What is that?
See, Robbie Gordon
Oh, man.
just got into the 33 car. You know, he says he did it on purpose. I really don't believe that, guys. That was a racing accident coming off of turn 4. And those corners, I mean, it's tight corners going in the start-finish line. When you come off at turn 4, get that loose. But look at that hit. Thank gosh for the soft wall.
Absolutely. And you really hate to see anyone get clipped in that right rear in a race car, Rusty. That is going to be a dangerous impact. And I don't think Tony's very happy.
Tony is not happy out of the car, standing there on the edge of the racetrack. The car, you see it simmering and smoking. He's going to have a little discussion here, watching for the 27 car, Robbie Gordon, to come by.
Well, don't throw that helmet. That thing costs about $2,500. Don't do that. Oh, man, you don't do that. You don't do that. A lot of money in the helmet. Frustrations, I know, but go kick the side of your house or something. Don't throw your helmet, man.
Well, then you
might
might break your foot. Then what do?
Yeah.
You can't mash the gas if you break your foot.
Time for next year.
And you're exactly right, Doc. I spoke to Tony about his situation, and he said there's some things in the works. He's had a great opportunity to run this race car this year, and he's had a lot of fun doing it.
This could be good news for Bliss, because he will need to pit, and others may come as well.
Just as Dave said caution, the caution came out. Dave, you got that kind of power. Here's the 27 car. Robbie Gordon, the Bruco team, and the car trying to get up.
You're stuck in the water there.
Out.
Yeah, just lost it, Rusty. Doc, it looks like he came in the corner, and the car just slid sideways, turned around on him once again.
That's off of turn 2 down.
Explanation, he'll be really happy with it.
14 car, Kyle Krisiloff, and the 47 of Byers. We just saw the contact with Kelly Byers.
Come on down, come on down. 14 just wrecked me.
Guys, I don't know if we're going to get to see a complete race today. I mean, we go 10.
What was happening with the 47 car?
Looks like he got sandwiched right there in between Bliss and Stephen Wallace. He got Stephen a little loose. Great job by Stephen keeping it.
Trying to make the pass inside of the 47.
You can see the Kyle's car just gets caught up in the left front corner of Kelly Byers and just can't get away from him. This track has got so much bank in the front straightaway, it drives the nose up at the track. We're talking 9 degrees of banking in the straightaways, 24 in the corners, and it's hard.
Pretty good battle here, Dave Blaney in the 10 car. Whoa, here's Kyle Krisiloff. We talked about the caution, and you called it.
Hold your brakes if you can.
I tell you, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that was coming. Boy, he's wasted that one pretty bad too, Rusty.
Brad, did that make us look smart just
I think it did. I hope so.
Okay.
That's the only thing that can do it.
That was the fuel neutralizer just there.
There you go.
Top of your screen.
Once again, Rusty, all by himself. Another car all alone.
Yeah, Kyle had a lot of damage on his car, and it really probably had his car not handling well anyway at that point. And he loses it off the cars. And it happened right in front of the leaders, too. I mean, the leaders were able to get through. They just need to be a little bit calmer, and they get this thing to the end.
Another crash in the 29 car. Oh, this is big if this 29 car cannot finish.
He got it. He finally did.
Scott Wimmer, this car was leading the owner points for Richard Chodos Racing coming into this race.
I swerved down.
Once again, runs off down the corner. Brad Keselowski on the inside.
Okay, arrow loose, guys. You hear me talking about it all the time. A lot of the viewers get sick of me talking about it, but that's what that was.
Absolutely.
He got down in there and got sideways. If they can keep 3 hood pins in, that's fine. NASCAR's going to be looking at this.
Back it down.
Caution the 52 car. Donnie Neuenberger has spun. Looks like minimal to no contact. Doesn't really hit anything. 2007. Now watch the 60 car down on the apron.
I mean, there just wasn't a whole lot of room there. I mean, Donnie was in the almost at the bottom of the racetrack, and Carl came in, and it just, well, I tell you, I don't want to second guess a driver, but it seemed like Carl could have went high and got around Donnie Neuenberg. I know he wanted him to give up the spot, but he was there.
But he's got fresh tires.
And the fresh tires are everything in the world when your other guys don't have fresh tires. You got to take your advantage and go for it.
The other thing that plays into this, I know he's feeling a little bit better out. Here we go.
Oh, AJ Allmendinger.
Hold on up there. Hold on up there. You got 4 more coming. Yellow's out. You got 1 more coming. Blue tire or something, Brian.
Yeah, 10-4. I saw Sparks get in one.
Now.
Oh, man, it looks like he got in Landon Castle there and probably just knocked the valve stem right off that thing, Rusty.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen this many times throughout the year, Brad, where the guys get the right rear tire in it or the right front. And we've been seeing this problem a lot with the car tomorrow. The splitter has actually been tearing some tires up.
They are going to hold Allmendinger a lap for intentionally bringing out the caution flag. NASCAR does not like that. See the official standing in front of him? They said they got all the Mounties down there going to hold him because they said if you stop on the racetrack.
Very talented drivers covered at top 3 positions right now.
Yeah. Boy, Denny Hamlin is absolutely hauling the heat. He is gone.
Yeah, that last time by a 24.66. That's about, that's a 10th and a half faster than anybody in the field right now. So Denny must have heard how I said Regan Sorensen was the fastest. He said, hey, Cat, watch this.
Look at this. Check this out.
Yeah, why don't you watch stopwatch up and check this lap?
Denny Hamlin, what a performance, what an ability, what an athlete to be able to suck it up when you don't feel well. And you mentioned it, Brad Daugherty. You've seen it time and again in the NBA. Michael Jordan ill and scored how many points on you?
69.
Okay, just want to make sure you didn't forget.
Unbelievable.
Denny Hamlin somehow in this race car has led 136 laps and finds himself 2 laps away from the checkered flag. Hamlin, an incredible effort.
White flag, 1 to go, still inside.
26-year-old driver coming down for his 3rd win of 2007. It'll be his 5th NASCAR Busch Series victory in 88 career starts. What an incredible effort for Denny Hamlin here at the Monster Mile in Dover, Delaware.
Awesome job, Denny. Awesome car, Dave.
Not gonna be denied, man. Way to go, Dave. Wow. Jeez. It's just incredible, man. You guys did such a great job.
Dave is Dave Rogers, the crew chief. You see Martin Truex pulling up and waving, giving him a high five on a great effort. And when they talk to the driver, normally he screams and yells right back, Rusty. There was just not enough energy, I don't think, in Denny Hamlin to be able to do that.
No, he just says, I'm glad this is over.
Let's go down to Mike.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
The following is a paid advertisement for The Magic Bullet, brought to you by Homeland Housewares.